Alright, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hafiz, and so right now I will be presenting about our second assignment, which is the standards and also certification compliance. So this is our group members, and as for the introduction, this project is focused on the standards and also certification that we use in the gazebo rest area at the UTM KL. So in the surveying work, the measurement results are only reliable when the instrument and so on follow the recognized standards. As for the certification, it act as a proof that the measurement is controlled and also trustable. And so to identify the standard and also certification, practices needed to ensure that the survey data is accurate and also reliable. As for the background, as I mentioned just now, the project is based on the UTM-KL. In the previous assignment, the traverse surveying and leveling surveying are used in the measurement distance, bearing position, and elevation. So the surveying result may be affected by the error, for example, like the poor instrument, human reading mistake, and also the environmental condition. Therefore, without the proper standards and certification, the result may not be fully acceptable or reliable. Uh, in order to overcome that, the compliance framework is needed to ensure that the final result is accurate and also acceptable. So the key standard and certification for our project is the three. First one is the total station testing. This help to determine the precision and also repeatability of the total station measurement. Next one is the leveling instrument testing. This one is suitable to check whether the leveling instrument is fit for the field measurement. The last one is the calibration laboratory competence. This one to show that they are operate competently and produce a valid result. And the next one, the importance of certification. The first one is the measurement accuracy. This certification want to help to ensure that the total station and also the leveling instrument provide accurate readings. So the next one is the construction reliability. The survey data will be used in the planning. So which means that if the measurement is wrong, then the construction layout might also be wrong. So next one is the traceability, meaning that the measurement result can be linked to recognize the measurement references. And the last one is the professional credibility. The result become more trusted when it is supported by the proper calibration records, document procedure, and the standards also. So I'm passing to the my group members, which is the Ravinesh.
Hi, my name is Ravinesh. So today I want to present about methodology in my assignment 2. So here's the first methodology, which is technical validation. First of all is verification versus validation. As for verification, did we carry out survey procedure correctly according to standard practice? As an example, instrument centered correctly, instrument leveled properly, readings recorded in field, and also misclosures are checked. As for the validation, uh, are the final survey results reliable enough to be used for gazebo construction planning? As an example, small traverse disclosure, acceptable leveling result, and also final area calculated correctly. Uh, Next up is instrument suitability. The tool station and leveling instruments must be checked before fieldwork to ensure they are suitable for measurement tasks. And finally, which is error control. Errors are controlled through repeated readings, face left and face right observation, arithmetic checking, and correction methods. As for next methodology, which is compliance procedure. First of all is calibration record checking. Before fieldwork, this team should check whether the total station and leveling instruments have valid calibration records. Next up is standard operating procedure. The survey must follow a clear procedure, including station marking, instrument setup, observation, field booking, calculation, and also result checking. As for document control, all field books readings, sheets, station sketches, calibration records, and also final result must be properly documented. And finally, for the internal review, the group should review the result by checking disclosure, correction values, and arithmetic calculation before accepting the final data. Last, the fin- Lastly, the final methodology is field quality control. First up is stable station marking. Station points must be selected on stable ground to prevent movement during measurement. Next up is centering and leveling. The total station must be centered above the station point and leveled properly to reduce setup error. Next up is clear line of sight. The line of sight between stations must be clear to avoid observation problems. And next up is face left and face right observation. This helps reduce angular observation error and improves precision. And the fifth is vertical leveling staff. The leveling staff must be held vertically using a staff bubble to avoid reading error. Lastly is disclosure checking. Disclosure is checked to determine whether the instrument's error is acceptable. That's all from me. Thank you.
Now, let's move on to the result on how we guarantee the credibility of our survey. To ensure our findings are trustworthy, we rely on the role of accredited laboratories. Specifically, ISO 17025 supports our confidence in the calibration process by demonstrating that the laboratory can produce valid and reliable results. A calibration certificate serves as vital independent proof that our instruments were properly checked and are suitable for this specific measurement work. Looking at our actual survey data, the travel survey demonstrated high precision with a very small bearing disclosure of only 0.0005. We applied a correction of plus 1.7167 per station, resulting in a final calculated area of 187.573 square meter. Furthermore, our leveling result showed a final reduced level difference of 0.00, which confirms that our leveling work remained consistent throughout the checking and correction process. In terms of metrology, traceability is a cornerstone of our project. This means every distance, angle, and elevation value we recorded is linked to a proper calibration chain, ensuring the data can be trusted for construction. We also recognize that every measurement carries some level of uncertainty, which can stem from instrument conditions, weather, or human error. To manage this, we focus on misclosure, where a small difference between expected and observed result indicate better accuracy and apply necessary correction. For example, in our travel surveying, we use the Botwich method to accurately adjust the error. To conclude, standards and certification are absolutely essential in traverse and leveling surveying. They ensure the entire process is accurate, traceable, and ultimately suitable for planning our gazebo development project. We've shown that compliance is achieved through a combination of proper instrument calibration, standard field procedure, and meticulous documentation. By applying metrology principles and standards like ISO 17123 and ISO 17025, we ensure our survey results are both professional and credible.